Hey guys, it's Salvaje. We're back with another Fortnite Save the World Quick Tips video. Now on September 26th, this event item right here is going to be completely wiped. All of these things are going to be gone. You're not going to be able to purchase them anytime soon. So with that said, what are some of these event items that you need to get your hands on before they are gone? Let's start first with the must buys. Harvester Fiona, she's basically a ninja that specializes on scythes, and she can bring out a lot of damage when she has a scythe in her hand. On top of all that, her smoke bomb also has an ability that she can heal herself, which basically gives her a little bit more of a chance of survivability. The point is, Harvester Fiona is a must-have ninja that you need to get your hands on. Machinist THORA, she is a constructor that you must have. There's only two types. There's only two reskins, of Machinist THORA. We have Machinist THORA, and then of course we have Machinist Harper. The point is, it's going to be probably a long time till another Machinist type constructor comes into Fortnite Save the World, and that's why you need to get Machinist THORA. But not just for that. Another reason why you need to get Machinist THORA is because her kit basically specializes on traps and trap damage, and at the higher levels of play, making trap tunnels, it's something that works very, very well. She increases the reload speed of all of your traps by 20% if they are within the base range. And on top of all that, she has the Electrified Floors ability, which is a really good constructor ability as well. If you don't get Machinist THORA, congrats. You played yourself, okay? Anyways, Urban Assault Sledgehammer. If you're brand new to the game, if you just got Fortnite Save the World, and you don't really have a chance to get Machinist THORA, or Harvester Fiona, or anything in the event item store, make sure that you get your hands on Urban Assault Sledgehammer. He's basically a reskin of the Urban Assault Headhunter Soldier. Long story short, the Urban Assault Soldiers are basically the best soldiers in the game because they can dish out massive amounts of DPS, in other words, damage per second. The point is, you need to get Urban Assault Sledgehammer. He's a must buy. The Wall Launcher. You need to buy the Wall Launcher. Basically, the purpose of the wall launcher is to launch Husk back into your trap tunnels so that they take more damage from your traps. It's just a really, really helpful trap, and honestly, I really don't know what I would do about it because it has helped me out a ton of times. Okay, so Legendary Survivor, you need to buy him. It's going to help you out a lot when it comes down to increasing your power level. And the Copper Hydra, in my opinion, it's not really a must-have. It's not really a must-buy, but when Season 6 of Fortnite Save the World starts, you're not going to be able to get the Copper Hydra. At least not until the birthday event. That's not going to happen anytime soon. Okay, so make sure that you get the Copper Hydra. But if you can't get it, it's okay. Honestly, I've used this weapon a lot, and I think it's kind of like overrated. It's kind of ass at like the super long ranges and medium to long ranges at times. Okay, with that said, now let's talk about, mediocre purchases. If you don't really use defenders, don't get the bruiser defender, but your defenders are really helpful on the higher levels of play. So I would definitely recommend that you get the legendary bruiser defender. Swordmaster Ken is a mediocre mythic ninja, and honestly, he's just not that good, at least consistent, as I like to say. The point is, why are you going to purchase Swordmaster Ken when you can purchase Harvester Fiona, which is way better than Swordmaster Ken? Okay. So I don't really think Swordmaster Ken is a must buy, but he is a mythic, so you might want to have your hands on him. Okay, if you don't purchase him from the shop, you can still get him from Llamas, which honestly doesn't even make him a mediocre purchase. Actually, it's just like a purchase that you shouldn't even spend your money on as well, specifically since he's 4,000 gold. Armory slots, it doesn't really matter, but I do think that you should buy a couple of armory slots since they give you 99, I believe. The Walloper, this is basically a special hammer. The reason why I think this is a mediocre purchase is because, long story short, it has this special ability. When you press right click, you smack the hammer into the ground, creates like a area of effect type attack. But on top of all that, if you are going to play constructors in the future, you are going to need a hammer, and the Copper Walloper is a great hammer, my friends. Okay, now let's take a look at questionable purchases. Ragnarok and BLADESTORM Enforcer are honestly between questionable purchases and mediocre purchases. So the point is, these are two mythic ninjas that you're not going to be able to get anymore until birthday llamas come out, and it's going to be a year till that happens. But the point is, BLADESTORM Enforcer just really isn't a ninja that, for example, is better than Harvester Fiona or Dragon Scourge. However, I do have to say BLADESTORM Enforcer, in my opinion, is one of the funnest ninjas to play because you have to play him in a very smart way. If you like using your abilities in synchronization, get BLADESTORM Enforcer. If you want, if you just want a ninja that's gonna dish out massive damage, don't waste your gold on BLADESTORM Enforcer. Anyways, coming up next we have Ragnarok. So basically this guy is just all about using his seismic impact. If you just want to, just sort of have an outlander that sort of, fun and specializes on like punching enemies and the seismic impact, make sure that you get Ragnarok. But honestly, I just don't think he's worth it. Okay, I just think he's kind of like a mediocre outlander that's just fun to play, just like BLADESTORM Enforcer. And last but not least, before I end this guide, I made this guide this specific way because not everyone is going to have time to grind all of this gold, which is why I'm telling you that you shouldn't spend your money on Swordmaster Ken, Ragnarok, or BLADESTORM Enforcer. Yeah, they're gonna be limited edition and they're gonna be quote unquote rare, but it doesn't matter if a skin is rare. What really matters here is your time, which is why I'm going to stop dragging out the video. No, don't get the Copper Jackal. No, don't get the Copper Ranger unless you need a legendary weapon. Anyways, I'll see you guys on my next Fortnite Save the World video. Hope you guys enjoyed this one.